Wena usahlula ugovernment wakho we-ANC uyazi ukuthi kwenzekalani eNapoli? Awazi ukuthi kwenzekalani eNapoli cause ubusy no Christopher Kirk. Sanibonani, ngiye ngizwe kuthiwa the truth shall set you free. So lalela mntomnyama, ziyakhala eNapoli. Omunye umuntu uzocake ukuthi kephi manje eNapoli. Understand ukuthi there is a country in between iChina neIndia ibizwa ngeNapoli, and currently njengamanje ziyakhala kodwa ugovernment wakho nemedia yakhe izokufihlela leli qiniso leli. Why? Because wena mntomnyama akumele uyazi lento le. Let's go back asibuyele emuva. Understand ukuthi ugovernment waseNapoli decided to ban 26 social media platforms. Lokho kusho ukuthi bawaxoshile bathi akekho umuntu wecountry yethu uzosebenzisa lama social media platforms. Kodwa asifocus kulawa abaleke kakhulu: uFacebook, uInstagram, uWhatsApp, uYouTube noX. Bakwenzekani lokho? Bakwenzela ukuthi lama platform failed to register under the new regulations lawa athi we are gonna censor you, ungakhulumi ngeqiniso elenzeka kwi-country yethu because you are going against imithetho yethu. So i-youth, i-Gen X, ama-2K ayibona lento lena ukuthi bona labantu they are fighting against i-free expression yabo ne-transparency. Akusamele manje sazi the truth, you are censoring us. Ayibu asikaqedi, there's more. Understand ukuthi ugovernment waseNapoli ubusy umisuse ama-public funds lawa ekumele benefit abantu baseNapoli. Understand ukuthi eNapoli there is a high rate of unemployment, inflation yakho inkulu, yonke into iyabiza. Understand ukuthi they have a poor public service, which means i-municipality yabo ayinendaba nabo. The only thing that matters khona is ukuthi ugovernment benefit bona. And so when they try to speak out about all the corruption leyenzekalayo kwathiwa nope, we are banning you from doing anything ezokhipha iqiniso ukuthi kwenzekalani kwi-country yethu. I-youth ibisikhathele ibona ukuthi ngeke isakwazi ukuyimela lento le yalo government oyicabangela wona wodwa, owenza sure ukuthi benefits bona bodwa and doesn't care about its people. Kanjani? Nayi ipart econfuse kakhulu. According to ama-stats lawa khishwa isitha, iNapoli is doing very good because i-growth yabo it's 3.87% per year, which is very good for a country. Why are they suffering from a landlocked geography? Why are they suffering from a dependency on agriculture? Why are they suffering from a large informal economy le ebusy ne-poverty? Why behlupheka? Nina understanding ngoba nisahlulwa ugovernment wenu we-ANC. Right now iNapoli iyalwa. Right now i-youth yaseNapoli is standing for izwe labo, bathi bona bakhathele le corruption. They have taken over the state, benza sure ukuthi wonke lama minister lawa angasile abenefitisa bona kuphela nemndeni yabo ayaphuma. The biggest enemy to iNapoli, the one person youth was fighting against because lo muntu was making sure ukuthi uyabenefita, and if ufana nami uzero wenkinga ngabe kade yaban account yakho, ngabe kade wawuboshwa because he made sure ukuthi uma ukhuluma iqiniso you get censored. It was KP Sharma Oli. Uyena i-prime minister who resigned during the protest ngoba esefuna ukubaleka, esebona ukuthi ayizimshonele manje. Understand ukuthi many grievances were directed to him kanye ne-administration yakhe ebi-corrupt, ebidla imali, yenza sure ukuthi iqiniso aliphumi. Kuthe nje sebemkhiphile uSharma Oli ngenkani bajabula abantu baseNapoli ngobani sesiphumile isitha i-country sizoqala manje iye kwi-direction e-right, everything is gonna benefit abantu baseNapoli. Understand ukuthi babe sebeyifakela umuntu wabo that they believe ukuthi angakwazi ukuthi abasize. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the hero of iNapoli, I would like to introduce you to uSushila Karki. Yes, former Chief Justice appointed as interim Prime Minister after Ali was kicked out ngoba yena ube corrupt. Understand ukuthi uSoshila is the first woman to hold the position of a Prime Minister in Nepal, and abantu believe in her because she is the hero who will free them. Hlakanipha ke mntomnyama and understand ukuthi whenever there's gonna be a revolution ezoletha ushintsho, there's always gonna be a price to pay. Nepal njengamanje, because of this revolution, there is about 72 people who have been unalived ngenxa yalesimo. There is about 2,100 people that are currently injured because of the revolution. And njengamanje ugovernment wase Nepal arrested about 13,500 people wabathatha wabayise ejele because they were fighting against the system. Understand ukuthi the damage eyenziwe laphayana amounts to about 500 million Nepal imali zakhona. It's a lot, but nakhona the price to pay for freedom. In order to bring about change and to make sure ukuthi you remove a corrupt government, kumele kube khona abantu or umuntu ozothi nope, I've had enough, ngikhathele, it's time to do something. Zibuze one question, who is the people's champion? Who is the one person leader kona konke lokhu eNepal? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the people's champion. This is uSudan Gurungu Gurkangi Gurngi. Sombiza ngoKuran. This is uKurani, the people's champion. He is the founder of a youth group, Ihami Nepal, that played a big role in mobilizing the protest, in mobilizing abantu khona bazukwazi ukulwa against the corruption. Shout out to uKuran. Quran is a hard work. Quran windowed. Wena ke my fellow South African, uyasazi isimo sakho, uyazi wena ukuthi unokhanjelo ugesi and you can do nothing about it, uzohlala ethembeni uzobuya ugesi. Uyazi wena ukuthi right now awunamanzi, uphila impilo yebhakede. What kind of life is that uthi wena uphuza amanzi asebhakedeni? Uyazi wena ukuthi unemployed kodwa ufundile. Uyazi wena isimo sakho kodwa you will do nothing about it. Why? Because izophazamisa u350 wami. Uyaphoxa.